Despite the high unemployment rate, according to the U.S. Department of Labor stats, more than 2 million Americans voluntarily leave their job every month. While helping us to kind of reassess our careers and our plans for the future, owner of Light Shoe Leadership Counseling and Consulting, I should say, consulting Dr. Cheryl Lightshoe. Nice to have you here.
Great to be here, Tom.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this because I like it when we can pare it down and make it simple.
Yep.
And you have 3 questions to focus your career plans for the future. A lot of us trying to do that as we think about the new year, especially.
Yes.
So the first one, I guess, is what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
This is a critical question, Tom, and most people don't think about this. We spend more time planning our vacations than we do our careers.
That's about right.
And this is such a foundational question because if you're thinking about moving ahead in your career, if you're unhappy, you don't want to run away from something, you want to run to something. Mm-hmm. So being able to define that criteria as to what do you want? Now, clients will say to me, I want a really good job making a lot of money. Well, don't we all?
Duh. Yeah.
But you need to be more specific than that. You really need to take a look at where have you been in your career. And oftentimes I'll have clients do a career timeline where they start, if you had a lemonade stand when you were 5 years old, that told you a lot about what do you love to do? What don't you love to do? Or if you pick beans or pick corn on the farm, that told you a lot. So that timeline begins to build for you. What do I want? What kind of environment do I want? Mm-hmm. What kind of people do I want to work with? What does my ideal day look like as I move to the next step in my career?
That's good. That's good because a lot of people, they don't really sit there and think about, am I a people person or do I want to be my own boss? Do I not like people telling me what to do?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Second on the list is a good one here. What do you bring? And I guess in that sense, you're looking at your skills, maybe your experience.
Yes, and really narrowing that down. You know, we all have a lot of skills that we've gathered over the course of our career. I have accounting skills. 1 hour a week of accounting skills is just fine, not 8 hours a day for me.
Right, right.
So we really need to pare down. We have a lot of skills. What do we really do well? What is our best spot that we need to bring forward? And what are the things where we can do them, but it's just not going to be as effective as if we're doing them all the time.
Right, and obviously if you look at your set of skills, that can apply to a lot of different jobs that are out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And kind of get those in the right categories.
Mm-hmm.
Thirdly and lastly, we have where to from here.
Yes, and oftentimes what clients want from me is what company, what person, what job title, and by the way, do you have the phone number so I can call them? But the reality in today's job market is you get this through networking. Mm-hmm. So you need to be able to talk about the what do I want, the what do I bring, and then take to your network and let them bring those right positions to you, whether that's network inside a company or whether that's network outside of the company, people that you know that you talk to.
Well, I tell you what, word of mouth too is huge, and that's
huge.
A good way to find out about job. I found out about this job from a reporter who worked at the station. We worked together in Memphis, and she's called me up and said, Tom, you'd be great for this job. Almost 9 years ago.
Absolutely.
So it does work.
It does.
And you also have a quiz for viewers to help about the questionnaire.
Yes, I do. It's called the Are You Disnavigated? I believe it's going to be on your website. And you can certainly take that and see where are you at as far as your own career plan, your own career vision.
That'll give you an idea of maybe what you should be looking forward to in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much for being here this morning.
Yes, it's great to be here.
And again, the name of your company is?
Light Shoe Leadership Consulting.
I like it. Thanks so much, Cheryl, for being here.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
All right.